First load of the day, of the week. Some really awkward frames to load. You just sit them on top of each other and they just don't do anything. No, different shapes, different sizes, pain in the backside. Winter specs fully on. These are washed badly. But hey ho, I'm working Saturday, so I'll do it then on double time. Catch you later. Good afternoon, evening sort of time. 10 to 4, Monday. So, you saw my first load. I will show you the second load when I get parked up. If I can get my lights working. It's basically 18 and 24 steel tubes, like piling tubes. I don't think we are piling tubes this time. Loaded in Leeds, and they are heading down to the former nuclear power station site at Fawley. Now a wastewater treatment site. Oh, it's gonna be one or the other, I'm not sure which. So, heading down the road to get parked up, probably at Brackley tonight. I might push on further, I haven't decided yet. I can get to Brackley in 2.5 hours and I've got just shy of 4 left to play with. Probably if I push on, my next stop's Newbury, and I don't know if I'll do Newbury in the time I've got available. And I'm certainly not stopping for a break. So it's one of them. Don't need to be on site until 7:30 in the morning. So if I park at Brackley, I'm about 2 hours away. If I park at Newbury, I'm probably only an hour away. Maybe even less. So I'm looking at Brackley. Plus Mondays and Tuesdays at my local pizza takeaway near where I park, it's 2 for 1. Always a bonus. Get today's and tomorrow's tea. Because by the look of it, I'm going to be away most of the week. Because tomorrow I'm tipping Fawley, reloading at our little container base. I'm not putting the names out there, but it's our customer. Technically we're their customer. We work on behalf of them. Yeah, so they're our customer. Picking up a 12 foot and a 10 foot, running them back up to Tamworth. Meet up with someone, swap, and then head back down to Gloucester with a 32 foot. And then turn and burn and back up again. So busy. Then I've got some meant to have a Scunthorpe, Lincoln and Bradford on Wednesday. Another Lincoln on Thursday. And then load up on Friday in Leeds and head down to Plymouth for 6 AM on Saturday. Finishing the week off with a greedy shift, and it will be a greedy shift if I'm tipping at 6 AM in Plymouth. That's probably good 7 to 8 hours drive back up, plus breaks, plus unloading 3 transformers, and Anton's got 2 transformers. So yeah, should be a busy week. Not had any updates as yet on my potential tries. Everything I see about the company, about the giveaway, guys, is always very, very positive. But I won't believe it until I see it. Either the £1,000 in my bank or the Harley under my backside. I put a little teaser up last weekend of what it might look like, but I coloured it all in, so little teaser there. I'm going to be so disappointed, and I'd say embarrassed, but I'm not going to be embarrassed because it's not cost me now. It's cost me 35 quid. I waste more than 10 quid. Probably going to cost me 2/3 of that tonight for my tea. So I just really want it to be real. Even if I only keep it for a year, to say that I've had one, I've owned one, and had something new. I've never had a new vehicle. I've not even been given a brand new wagon to drive ever. I've never been the first to drive anything. I imagine it's a nice feeling, is that, being the first one to drive something. Our lass has done it twice. She's had 2 brand new bloody cars. In fact, she's had 3 brand new cars. She gets the family car, so we buy hers for the family. I've got my little Festa, which was, I don't know if I'm 3rd or 4th owner on it. It was 5-year-old when I bought it, so it probably had 1 or 2 before me. The nearest I've come to being the new owner is I bought a Renault Clio Mark 1. I traded in a Mondeo for it, Mondeo estate. Got 900 quid cash back. It was a one owner vehicle with 22,000 miles on the clock, and that is the nearest I've had to having a brand new, no other driver's vehicle. And it was 18 years, how old at the time? I got it, it was a 1998 Haulage. I got it in 2007. So yeah, it was 13-year-old at the time. If my maths are wrong, I apologise. Yeah, I can't remember now. 1998. So that's 7. That's 9. It was 9-year-old. Oh, it was my favourite. It was one of my favourite cars I've ever owned. I've had a few cars. I've had 2 Mazda 6s, which I love my Mazda 6. That was a perfect family car for me. I've had a Ford Focus, which I did up. And a Ford Escort 1.8 GTI, which was knackered. It was knackered when I bought it, and it was even worse when I sold it. Citroen Saxo, which I snapped an axle twice on it. And I'm not going to go for my cars. Can't remember them all, that's why. But yeah. Geez, 9 minutes. Right, I'm going to cut you loose. Come back tomorrow. You might get a walk round tonight, but it'll just be a walk round. If not, I'll do it in the morning when it's light. And I'll catch you in a bit. Catch you in a bit. Morning, welcome Tuesday. I've just recorded this but didn't press record, so I'm going to have to do it all again. So I've already done my walk round check, but I'll take you around it again, show you the load. "18 steel tube at 2 metre, 5 straps through, then 24 at 3 metre with a barrel hitch which goes all the way underneath, back round on hook onto itself, and 2 straps. Full fall arrest system, which is going to be in the way when I get there, I can almost guarantee it, because to get these off, straight under with forks, up and off. And for front ones, just go straight into the side. So you put forks straight through like that, lift it up and go. So they've requested to have the side rails on. I think the first thing we'll have to do is take them off. Anyway, we're going down to Southampton, tip these, reload a couple of boxes, come back up to Birmingham, swap with Chris, and then back down to Gloucester with the cabin. That's the plan for today. Let's see if it works out today, because yesterday's plan didn't work. So I'll catch you in a bit. Right, next lot's loaded, 10-foot store and a 12-foot ground dog, going up to the Thai food tea factory in Birmingham. Oh, right, go meet Chris. Well, go ring Chris, find out where we're meeting up, see if we know what's going on. I'll come back to you in a bit. She's hanging. Catch you in a bit. Morning, welcome back. It is now 10 to 6 on Wednesday morning. I left you yesterday in Southampton. I came up to Tamworth Services, did a trailer swap with Chris. I think I left her in Southampton. If not, I picked up a groundhog unit and a 10-foot store from Southampton, brought them up to Tamworth Services, swapped trailers with Chris, and then went back down to Cheltenham with a 32-foot side cabin. Couldn't record that one, it was, we were massively late and I was getting there last. I was getting there last with the first one that needed to go in. Surprise, surprise. So we just got mine off, positioned it, lifted another one down, positioned it, and had to go around and get another trailer that had been dumped so one of the other lads could get away with an empty flat. Scrape that out of a car park and then position that one. So ended up, there's four delivered and we ended up moving 3 of them while I was there. it was just a rush. Last one was done from the roadside, which is never great. John Tex wasn't on the roadside, he was, but I was. So when we got it all rigged up and ready to lift, we had to shut the road off while we got it clear, just for safety. But just before that happened, the first bit of good news happened for me. So last week I told you that the giveaway guys tried to contact me regarding a online raffle prize. The first part of it, the £1,000 in cash, dropped into my bank last night, making me more and more believing it's real. So, still not got a date yet, but my new Harley Davidson Fat Bob should be arriving by the end of the month. Bearing in mind it's like the 15th now, it's only yeah, 15th now. I thought it was Feb for some reason, only 28 day month, but it's not, it's January. Anyway, so that's really exciting. No matter what happens now, I spent 35 quid on tickets and I've got 1,000 quid back, so I am already quids in. I'll be disappointed if the bike doesn't turn up, but I'm not out of pocket. I'll be really disappointed if the bike doesn't turn up now. But I've got to look back and think, well, I have got £1,000. Should have a bike at £1,000, but that's not the point. So yeah, hopefully it'll turn up. Looking more positive, and I'm really excited. I was giddy as a little girl last night when the money dropped in. Anyway, I'm going to cut you loose. We're going to Lincoln to pick up some reefers. And then, yeah, pick up one, back to Leeds, tip that, back to Lincoln, pick up another one. Catch you in a bit. Oh, morning again. Right, we've done a quick load at Wake Road, Lincoln, 240-foot reefers. I'm running mine back to the container base. Tex is taking his back to the yard, swap trailers and head back to Lincoln where Anton's going to be meeting us. Giving you this update now because there's two loads in front of me that I wanted to capture on video. I think they are possibly wind turbine stanchions. I haven't got close enough to see yet. I saw them on the M180, M18 roundabout. I've caught them up on the M18. They're now just in front of that Tesco wagon in front of me. But they are travelling a tad on the slow side, so we're going to try and get past them. Both got escort vehicles, so they're not wide, so they must be long. Don't know why I pulled that so early, I'm nowhere near yet. Dip back in. So yeah, get this tipped.
So I am sized a Renault 5 GT2.
Yeah, get this tipped, turn and burn back to Lincoln to M&S. There's 3 40-foot reefers in there to come back out to Leeds. And tomorrow, M&S, not tomorrow, M&S, Sainsbury's at Lincoln, another 40-foot reefer. I think there's one, what is there? 140 and 3 20s, or 2 40s and a 20. There's a few boxes in M&S, in Sainsbury's as well, all to come back out. and that's a job for tomorrow. Then Friday load up Plymouth. Right, I'm going to cut this one off. I'll leave that one running just to see if we can get past these big uns. You'll get voice on that one anyway, so I'll come back to you in a bit. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Thursday and it's a bit nippy this morning again. Came in about 45 minutes early, got straight onto jet wash, and my wagon is once again yellow and green, not black like it was yesterday. I even washed the trailer, and I've just been down to container base at Leeds and through all the mud and puddles, but it'll still be better than it was yesterday. So tipped the 40-foot reef that I picked up from M&S, and now heading over to Trafford Centre, Manchester, to the Jurassic World Exhibition, where we are loading the exhibition, the dinos. I think we are actually loading the dinos into the containers we've just picked up. I think there's 33 of them, I think, to load over this weekend. So starting today, got do one tomorrow, and then do another one. No, I'm doing today and tomorrow, and then got lads in over weekend to do them as well. Obviously I'm working already on Saturday, going down to Plymouth. So I won't be doing any more of them. We're not sure whether we're meeting one of the hiabs and they're taking the boxes off, loading them, and we're picking up ones that's already loaded, or what, we're not sure. It could be a case of we're going to have to sit there and wait while I load them. But I think from what I've seen, it'd be quite a lot of like big stuff. So we'll find out when I get there. Hopefully, if we are loading them, I can get some footage of the dinos going into the caves for the for storage or transport. I don't know what they're doing with them. We're just loading them all, and then we might be shipping them to the next exhibition. Oh, that's putting out a lot of smoke. Let's get past him.
Hold on, coming out to the right. Can't see you, sorry.
Jesus. I want to get past him first. So got to container base about 7:15, and I left about 5 minutes ago at 9:15. Hour and a half in there waiting. in future for the other boxes we need to pick up, we don't have to wait because we're working on behalf of a subsidiary company at the base. We just go in, tell them we're there, and then they'll book us in and send us around, which should make things quicker. A Duracell wagon, but he's lacking a bit of power. Crack myself up, I do. But the problem is I need to now get past him and get over to the M62 in the next half a mile. He's going that way as well. It's good.
Come up to the right here, Graham, and then I think, take the box off, and now he's going to put one on in certain spots, so just stay where you are and be sure. Yeah, I'm here behind you now.
Right, I'll cut you loose and I'll come back to you in Manchester. Catch you in a bit.
Google Maps and postcode in.
Here we are, arriving at the Trafford Centre again today to the Jurassic World Experience. A bit creepy as it's in the dark and early morning. It's 7:30. Wayne's already here, and I think he's just round this, yeah, just there, trying to get in. That other wagon's still there. I'll come back to you in a bit. Morning, welcome to the end of the video. So you've just watched tipping and reloading at Jurassic World Manchester Trafford Centre. Yeah, that was alright. There's 3 lads on it today, it's been Saturday. There's 2 or 3 working tomorrow again. But this morning, I'm not in bed, I'm not at home. I am at Royal Devonport Dockyard at the naval base, delivering 3 6-ton transformers. Well, they're just short of 6 ton. I've already started taking some straps off just to make it quicker when I actually get down there and under crane. I've still got 2 straps on, one on each side, one at front, one at back. Both 5-ton straps, so there's still 10-ton of strap on it, and it's only a 5.5, 6-ton unit. But it'll speed up my delivery when I get down there. I'm booked in, got my passes, just waiting on. They've got to go down, close the road, get the crane rigged up, set up, and all that other malarkey stuff that should have been done before we even got here. But they said, "Oh no, get here for 6 AM." Anton's also coming down. He didn't get as far as me last night. I very much doubt there'll be any video on the site, so this is the end of it. I'm going to go jump in cab now and start editing. If it did upload late, I apologise. I'm in Plymouth. I've got a 7-hour drive back home, so I need to get some editing done and hopefully get it uploading whilst I'm still driving, using the in-cab Wi-Fi. So, have a good week. There might not be a video next week. I'm only doing 3 days. And so far 2 of those days are on the Jurassic World, just moving containers backwards and forwards, so there's not much new to see there. I have got a machine move in theory on Tuesday, but we'll see. So there may or may not be a video next week. So enjoy, come back next time, and I'll catch you in a bit.